Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're down here at Retillion Road. We're on the white beachfront, and we're going to show you some beach pictures a little bit later on today. But through all this frozen temperatures, would you look at the sunrise? And right now the webcams are down because we don't have power on most of Bolivar Peninsula. In fact, the section that was out Sunday night looks like they've got power back, and the rest of the peninsula, except for High Island, is without power. And let me tell you, we ran the generator last night. We've got a little generator and ran a heater, and we blocked off the hallway. And so I slept on the couch, and Chris slept on a little mattress that we had in the front of the house. And it wasn't bad when we went to bed, probably about 10 o'clock. We filled the generator back up. It was 60 degrees, but when I woke up this morning, it was like 53 degrees. The heater couldn't keep up. And I'm going to show you, before we talk some more, I'm going to show you a picture of, I'm sitting here on the beach. Sunny skies in paradise, I preach. But this morning we're at 17 degrees. When I got out under the house and started the truck up and let it ran for about half hour, I actually had to put my wireless connections my cameras on the dash so that they could warm up, so that they'd work, and the broadcaster the same way. So we went through a thawing process this morning, so that we could even bring you a Bolivar Live. I didn't even know if we could get to the beach. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. If the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are the truck didn't bring it. And I want to let you know, the Big Store was open yesterday with a limited staff, the staff that could get in and brave the elements. Want to thank Keith and Wendy and Krista and Pedro and everyone that was up at the Big Store, taking care of people as they came in. They needed coffee, they needed gas. Want to thank them for coming in, and they closed at 2:30 yesterday. And the last time I talked to Keith yesterday is they were planning on opening this morning at 7 o'clock with a limited staff. So please bear with them. They're doing everything they can. They're trying to get trucks in to replenish the groceries. We've got Highway 124 right now from the Highland Bridge to Winnie. I looked on TxDOT and they showed it closed. I saw a sand truck come through Bolivar yesterday, and I think they were going to the 124 curve and probably the Highland Bridge to get that sanded. But I can tell you, we had some thawing from the traffic on the road yesterday, and there was actually some dry highway in a couple places, just small places. But I'm sure it froze up, and I know when I came from my house in Port Bolivar, I'm here at Retillion Road, I could see the ice had reformed, and was some slick spots. Had the truck in four-wheel drive. But I'm going to show you a picture, couple pictures from yesterday, in case you didn't see it. I'm sure most everyone did, but let me find a picture here. Here's a video clip of me going down. Let me get it laid in and get it started. Here's a video clip of me going down 87 yesterday, what it looked like. Now, I chipped some ice away, and it looked like we had about a ½ inch of ice under the sleet and the snow we had. and that's good because the sleet and the snow actually gave you traction. Now, a lot of that's gone. It's been pressed down into the ice. Some of it melted. And I noticed around the tourism center yesterday, up by the building, the sun came out a couple times, and we actually had thawing. I don't know if it was the heat from the sun that came down or that heated up everything in the building, but I'm gonna put up one more picture up here so that you can see this. This was the big store yesterday morning about 7:15, and you can see the ice, and then you can see the sleet and the snow that we had. And let me tell you, down here in Texas, it doesn't take much ice to throw everyone in a panic. But it seemed like pretty much everyone did good yesterday. They drove slow. They gave people plenty of room. I know when I was coming home yesterday afternoon, probably about 4 o'clock or so, I slid a little bit because the ice, the sleet, and the snow was gone, especially the snow. And I slid a little bit when I was turning a corner, but nothing bad. They did open up a heat center. This isn't a shelter. They don't have food, but there's 2 locations right now, and we're going to try and find out if they're going to be open. Temperatures today are supposed to get up in the 70s. I wish. Actually, this weekend, let me pull up the weather on my phone and see, because it's been pretty accurate on. Right now it's showing 14 degrees here on the app. I think it's a little wrong. But today they're showing high of 37 degrees, and then tonight a low of 35. So it looks like we're out of the freeze. Once we get up, I think we get out of the above 32 degrees today about 3 o'clock. And I know the sun's going to be out, and that's going to help a lot. And so if you're out driving around, watch at houses, and if you see water pouring out from a house today and tomorrow, please contact probably the water department or someone, and let's get their water turned off so it doesn't have any more damage. Now, Wednesday, we're going to have a high of 46 and a low of 34, and then Thursday again, we drop down. Right now, we drop down below freezing for a little bit, but not like we have been. And then once we get to Friday, the temperatures are skyrocketing up. We're going to have, I say skyrocketing. Friday, you're looking at 43, but then Saturday up to 56. Sunday, next Sunday, or this Sunday, up to 62. Monday, 63. Tuesday, 64. And next Wednesday, a week from Wednesday, actually almost 70 degrees, 69 degrees. And then we go into another good weekend of temperatures in the 60s. So hopefully this is going to be the cold front that we had. I know one year, I remember, we had a cold snap like this, had some snow and ice down here. In fact, the lines were whipping. And as soon as that went through, we warmed up, and it was shorts and flip-flops the rest of the spring. And so we've got spring break coming up. We need some good weather for that. Hopefully everyone will come down. We've got the Rusty Standridge Memorial Sandcastle Building Contest coming up. And so we're going to start talking about that and getting some information out on that. That's going to be a fun event. Last year was the first year, and we had a great time down here, had a great turnout. The good part is first place in the adult division wins $500. So anyway, you can see we've got a painted sky sunrise. It's looking beautiful. I don't know if you saw it yesterday, but the surf was steaming, and it looked sort of eerie out there. And so I'll be down on the beach. I know some people have talked about wanting to see a white beach. And so I'll be down on the beach a little bit later on this morning. We just want to let everyone know we survived the Ice-Mageddon 2021. Things are looking good. Don't know how the pipes did, but we'll worry about that this afternoon. All I want is a warm house and a hot shower is what I'm looking forward to. So we'll be back a little bit later. The big store is supposed to open at 7 o'clock. We'll post and let you know what's going on. You can find on their Facebook page and on ours. And we're going to bring you some more pictures and views from the beach today of the ice, hopefully before it melts. So looks like we're going to get above freezing today and stay there until Thursday evening. And then we've got another front coming in that's supposed to be a little bit below freezing, but not like this. So right now it's a balmy 17 degrees on the beachfront. Hope everyone did good. Make sure you get up and check on your neighbors. And I'll let you know about the heating centers today. Both Crystal Beach Community Church and the gymnasium up in Highland. If you can't get up to Highland, maybe you can go to Crystal Beach Community Church, and we'll have some more information on that a little bit later on this morning. I know everyone's going to try and thaw out and need some hot coffee, and I think I'm heading down to the big store to get some hot coffee. They open here in about 25 minutes. Hopefully everyone was able to make it in. If not, we'll let you know when they plan on opening. So anyway, we're going to head on out. Hope y'all are having a great morning, or hope you had a great night, could sleep. I know I actually slept pretty good despite the house being cold. Gabby was snuggled up on her bed, and Chris was snuggled up on her little flat, and we all just sort of tried to do all we could to stay warm last night. Hopefully the power will be back on this morning or today at some point. I know yesterday the crews were down here working on stuff, and hopefully Houston will shut down maybe for a little bit and let Galveston and Bolivar Peninsula thaw out. That'd be a good thought. So we're going to head on out. Shoot us pictures from your area. Let us know what it was like where you stayed. We love to see pictures of ice, but we're looking for our sunny 27 miles of paradise too. We're going to head on out. Hope y'all enjoyed the show, the view of a beautiful sunrise. If you're down here, walk carefully if you're coming down the street or driving to see the sunrise. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless. Stay safe. Check on your neighbors this morning too, and hug your pets. God bless, and bye-bye.